Let's see. There we go. Welcome to my finale of Horizon Zero Dawn. I'll get into it. I edited the banner because the red was just too flashy for me. It was really distracting at times. I mainly just did it because it blended with the Spider-Man gameplay, so I decided I'd keep the banner, but I would just like make it dark so it wasn't super like flashy. Oh my god, I haven't been on here this game in like it's been like 3 weeks or more. So I'm pretty sure I might be able to get the hang of it quick. I'm trying to debate between two outfits that I'm wearing for the finale. So I just got like a new outfit I think, but when I last played. But Aloy's chapter is coming to its close. Alright, I will. I'm not sure what I'm wearing right now, because it's been a while, so I don't even know what she's wearing currently. I have no idea what I'm playing next. I'm gonna maybe be streaming on my PC for a while, because I have to get... I need, like... there are some more PlayStation exclusives I would love to stream, but I need to get an extended hard drive so I can actually hold more games, because most games these days are like take a lot. Oh, this is one of my new ones. It has like this blue like emerald. You can like take more damage, but when it goes like red, then you take cover, but it like keeps away damage. I think it's called the shield. Ooh, I accidentally hit the quick save. I think it's called Shield Weaver. But I was gonna choose either that one, that's what it looks like, or I was going to do... Oh yeah, I used that one I think when I last played my Shadow Stalwart Heavy. That one's cool. But I was thinking of Shield Weaver, or I was going to use... Where is it? Where is it? I have like or I was gonna do Nora Protector Heavy. So should I do Nora Protector Heavy or the Shield Weaver one, the one that I'm currently wearing with the shield? I mean, it would help a lot in the finale since it reduces a bunch of with a lot of shield protection. Am I supposed to? I think I'm supposed to be here anyway, actually. I guess I'll wear the Shield Weaver since it's the new one. It's so weird being on a PlayStation controller when you go use an Xbox One controller.
Couldn't imagine living here.
Get it, Aloy.
Let your guard down.
Slaby. This is a long run.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Oh, I thought we were gonna end up having to talk about what I know, but okay.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it.
I don't think I do.
I've made the
Because I think I have mostly everything I pretty much need.
You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
What is all this? Rest before the final battle. I'll go check this stuff out. That's what I was gonna do. I was thinking, if it gives me other options, I'm not gonna just go and sleep. I'll probably go and interact with the kit people beforehand. Gosh.
Ready or not.
Where's Petra?
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Marat asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Ostrom, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Oh, I wonder if it's that same cannon thing that you kind of use. Oh wait.
It hits nice and wide.
This thing is
No need to
powerful.
aim like a bow. Range is good. Try the next.
Oops. Is that it? With her? Like I just kind of dropped it on the ground.
Hello.
Have you just polished that armor, Uvid?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything.
Well,
You
there's
look
Tab.
Very dignified.
Thank you.
That's that girl and that guy.
Very shiny.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Praise the sun. Spies
Can I take that?
Eteman from Sunfall.
Well, most of it.
Meridian. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
This is as close as I can get to the Spire. It's like far as heck away.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Aratak? I didn't expect you to come all this way.
It's true I am a stranger in this green and snowless land. Aurea forgave the Karja, but I never did. Still, I was compelled to come for my once chieftain. It's good to see you leading again. This young ice hunter seeks to prove herself also. Her spark reminds me of Aurea's in our youth. And I'm proud to take my place behind you on this hunt. A great challenge.
Survive and prevail, right?
There is no other way.
Oh, that gave me chills. For some reason. This is dramatic. You're like, all these people that you helped are coming full circle.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Karja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
War Chief Sona.
There's Sona.
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I
All right.
do not belong
I'll
here.
check it. I'll wait and watch the
I will fight
credits.
the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
She kind of reminds me a little bit of Serena, but like not as of course Serena's not as like brooding.
Greetings, Aloy.
There's Varl.
You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says.
You can tell Varl likes freaking.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement.
Aloy.
We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Carja. Carja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Carja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
Let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
I'll go back to Meridian. I bet it is. I can't wait. The time has come. I guess I can check to see if I can sell anything though before. Oh wait. I'm gonna stop at the mystery box merchant first. I think they're just used to sell that, right? Yeah.
Roland's apartment feels empty. Did I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Look at her in her little feeble, little lightweight gear.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you rust after you lost your family?
Feeble.
Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
She's just falling asleep. She's just like...
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King
Jeez.
Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Jeez. God, I hate those things, those Deathbringers and the Corruptors. 'Cause those things have guns on them.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says! Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
Jeez. What the heck? Uh-oh. Got that crazy dude. I forgot his name.
Helis!
Oh, Helis, yeah.
Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
Oh my gosh. Hold on a second, I gotta check. I didn't know if I could buy any skills. Okay, most of them
Me in a sun ring then.
I'm trying to...
Keep him away!
Run red to be cleansed.
He's too dangerous and close. Bridge can't take much more of this. Blocked again. Jim. He's quick.
Jeez.
It's giving way!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
I I am chosen. You came from nothing.
We kill Helis. Hopefully, finish him.
This was not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun. Forget about traveling.
What? My thing is full. Let me check and see what I can get rid of. I have a lot of weaves, apparently. I might get rid of some of these corruption ones then. Or, yeah, I have a ton of these. Holy. Guess I'll just get rid of one for now, just so I can pick it up. Alright.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
For Meridian! Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
Gotta drop it and move.
South! They're coming from the south!
Where? Oh, okay, I see.
Time to go. Gotta get to another platform.
First I gotta destroy this Deathbringer.
catch a breath and prepare.
That was intense so far.
Raise arms again! West!
Now's my chance.
Oops, that's my Strider. Holy moly. These frickin' Stormbirds are terrible. Alright, I gotta get some rid of more stuff. I'm just gonna buy a skill. Oops, I got to. Might have got them for now, at least those. No, there's like 3 more Deathbringers coming. Jeez. Oh shoot, there's Hades.
Aloy! 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 By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, were they?
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Jeez. I don't even care if I get that small core. It's like 50 shards or 25 or something like that.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, Shadow Demons.
Jeez. Like how it shows this outfit.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Oh no. Jeez.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Nora, Baron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
I think climbing might be a little faster. I didn't know that before.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. I knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Wait, I don't know if I'm going the right way. No. To go up these steps. Good thing I didn't jump.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
The metal devil must fall.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Is it going up this way?
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Oh geez, a Deathbringer. To reload.
Knock him back!
Take them out first! Running out of time. Time enough to beat the machine.
This fight's like the most tedious fight in the game, I swear.
More of them on the way.
All of you, focus on the new machines!
Prioritize entity.
Beware, Aloy, you face another.
Thanks for the warning!
Time to do what you came for, Aloy.
Gosh, I have like no room for anything. Alright, let me...
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Time to purge Hades. That final Deathbringer fight though is terrible. The thing takes so much of your resources, so if you ever fight that thing, make sure you have a lot of resources for that, especially stuff like Blaze for like fire arrows and stuff.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
She did it.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Is that? Oh yeah, you said there's an ending scene. Well, I liked that. It was a great game. Even the Frozen Wilds was hard, but it was fun. That's cool ending. I liked it. I think it ended with closure for like her character and everything. So if they didn't make another game, it could make sense, but not saying I wouldn't play another one if there was another one down the road. But I think the way that how she ventures off to that and finds Elizabeth's body and everything and finds that vlog, I think it sets closure for her character. Since that's like where she started from, like she wanted to know where she came from and everything, and that's like, and then it ended up being a lot more than what her like journey began. So she was like, became the savior that all the tribes needed, and she pretty much even found closure for herself, like from what she was originally looking for, which she wanted to know where she came from, so she actually found out where she came from. So like in a way, I think she's like at peace now with that, because like Elizabeth's almost like a mother to her then. If I stream anything on PC, probably first, I'll probably be streaming, I was thinking of doing the Telltale Batman series, which is a weird time since the whole like drama with, the whole thing with Telltale's company, but I just got, I think the Batman games are both finished, so I could actually play them and be fine with it. Until I get another extended storage, so I can actually play more of my or get the other exclusives that I want, like God of War and etc. That I'll stream when I eventually get my extended storage for my PS4. It's kind of cool that it shows like the little like machine factory at the end credits. Are you allowed to skip the credits, or do you have to watch them to get the scene? Or did you just watch all the credits? The game also has a great soundtrack. I'm gonna try to skip it. It might still show this. Yeah, it still shows. I probably watched like most of the credits. Uh-oh. Maybe it's not over.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
So maybe that does set up for possibly another game. I think either way, if they didn't make another game, I'd be okay with it though, just cause like the main story was like, for Aloy's character came full circle. But I could see an opening for another game if they wanted to go that route. To see maybe further into like maybe what Silence doing with Hades. To see if he's actually gonna if you'd find out if there's like a bigger thing going on where there's like people that woke Hades for a reason. So it could be interesting if it went that route, but at the same time I think I'd find it fine. And have the closure that I need. Ended the war machine threat. Yeah, it would be. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow. Prior to the final battle for Meridian, you keep all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additionally, New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you have accumulated throughout this playthrough. The New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created. To play in this mode, simply choose the New Game Plus option in the main menu. You can also create new loadouts via the pause menu in the game.
I'll find a use for you.
So what, can you just like replay the fight again? Oh, I'll just go to the fire and save. But anyways, I'm glad that I finally finished this, so I can finally play something else sometime. And thank everybody for watching on this journey. But I think I'm going to end the stream now that I finished it. And I'm not sure when I'll be streaming again, but watching. And I'll catch you guys another time.